And hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Is it a good morning?
Why not?
Yeah,
We can make it good morning.
it's a good morning.
You just say, yeah.
Yeah.
I just got the notification.
I didn't.
I
I
did.
haven't gotten it yet. We're not live yet.
Yes, we are.
I know.
We're
Did
not
you
live
just
yet?
cough?
Oh, okay.
What?
Did you just cough?
Sorry.
Oh my God, will you stop panicking, people? Really?
They were doing it to me yesterday when I was coughing.
Yeah.
I was drinking my espresso.
Well, I mean, like you literally turned like this and went. Made me a little paranoid.
Everybody gets so scared.
I'm
So
not
Kevin
scared.
was the first one in again this morning to announce, woohoo, Robin's live stream's a backup.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I got a phone call from the girls, Treasure Hustlers, and they said, "Well, all you have to do is do this." And I go, "No. Let's." So they walked me through it, and she goes, "The other night when they got their video pulled, they did what she was about to tell me to do, and they got it up within a couple hours." And I was like, "Okay, we'll at least try it." I didn't think it was going to work. I was just like, "Whatever." So they take me through the process, which they've since put a video on their channel to show other people how to do it, which is great. But anyway, they walked me through it, and literally within 5 minutes, it was back. So they saved a big chunk of my heart. Let me just
Oh
tell
my
you that.
God. You get up, I'm sure I've got a better night's sleep because of it.
Oh yeah, for
Well,
sure.
Now you know how I felt to a degree.
That's exactly how
when my Facebook
my
got
mind. Yeah,
taken down. I was devastated.
yeah. Like
Devastated. And mine is so much grander because of 2.5 years
Yeah.
of inputting of my life story. So I mean, when I tell you I was devastated. Yeah. I know that devastation. I know, like, to lose something that's like.
Now you've gotten everything backed up now, right?
Yeah, I recorded the whole thing.
Donna, I meant on her Facebook.
Oh,
You've backed everything up now, right?
I know.
Really?
I don't know how to do it. I think Chacha said she was going to start it. And I don't know if she did. She said she was going to start it because she researched it to see what needs to be done. And no, I haven't. I haven't. I'm like this close to just literally putting 1,000 sheets, in my printer, and just, I know, Robin, I know.
Well, you can, that's all right.
It out.
I'm not that savvy, and I don't know if I can help you, but if I can, I will try. But putting sheets in your printer and printing out is not the answer. I mean, I think
kind of old-fashioned
drive in your computer and like just move all the pictures, right, Robin?
It's words and pictures, but I'm that old-fashioned that I feel like I need a hard copy, not just virtual. I just need.
Yeah, but if you put it on a thumb drive, it's not virtual. You have it. I mean, it's not going anywhere unless you erase the thumb drive.
Yeah, it's just another one of those things that I need to take care of.
I mean, that being said, Robin, you backed up because it's easier with a video to do it, I think, than, years of Facebook photos. I mean, and I think after a time, Facebook gets rid of some of your photos anyway. Because I don't think
it wouldn't be complete if she tried to print it. It wouldn't print. It wouldn't be, the justification on the pages wouldn't be right, and it doesn't work like that.
Yeah. All right, let's say good morning to some other folks. Hey, Amy, Hot Mess Thrifter, good morning. Halbert's mom's so happy she's getting notifications now. Thank God. Thank God. Nance P, good morning. Oh, the balloon's there for a reason, Nance. Is there something we should know?
Your birthday?
What is?
It actually looks like sperm, but that's just my.
Good morning, June. Hi, honey. I'm going to send you that updated list later this afternoon. Michael Abmont, good morning, honey.
You didn't say hi to Amy.
Yeah, she did.
I did.
To Hot Miss Thrifter?
Yeah, it's the second banner I put up. I put.
I was looking at something else. I didn't hear you say it.
Okay.
Good morning, Amy. Good morning, Michael. Hi, Cindy. This rainy, glorious morning looks sunny and bright to me, according to your sunroof. Good morning, Donna.
Why does my screen keep doing that? Oh, you know what? I have a touch screen, and sometimes it just doesn't want to behave. Betty Webb, I never want to hear from you again that we don't pick your number. Never, ever.
We yelled at her at Robin's stream. She was out tramping around, and we pulled her number.
Yeah.
Good morning, Michelle.
Michelle.
Oh, my hero.
Awkward.
Hero. How's that song go? Michelle's my hero. Michelle, I invite you to text me in the middle of the night anytime you want.
Oh, she found them?
Huh?
She found them?
No. She texted me in the middle of the night to say hello. to say sweet dreams, Donna.
Oh, come on. You can't leave me in the dark like this. Am I having a Donna moment right now?
Yeah. Do you really not? Really?
Well, I know you were asking her about the balls.
Move on, please.
You left me a voicemail last night or this morning.
Yes, I know, but
that's the.
Okay.
Maybe she was.
Right.
Maybe
Donna,
she,
that was cool. All I had to say was that's the.
maybe she was having one or two martinis.
Yeah, I think I had one or two too many too. It's still leaving effects. I got it. Good morning, Bobby.
Hi, Bobby.
Hey, Darlene. Hi, honey.
Hi, Darlene.
And Debbie.
I just want to say thank you to everybody that hung in there last night when Robin was having all that drama with her YouTube channel and stayed in the stream and
came back
and waited for us to come back and waited, for 3 times she had to put up the stream. I just want to say thank you to everyone that's here, because I see a lot of the faces that were like, they were waiting. They didn't leave. They were like, oh my gosh. And then all the inspirational words that you said to Robin last night after it happened, all of the kind words and all of the love that you shared. And, to be honest with you, I know you guys are like, so for those of you that don't know, I think most everybody that's in the chat was there last night. Robin's party, 1000 party, was taken down
midstream.
The stream was taken down 3 times. It was call it a glitch, but it's happened to a lot of people over the course of the past 2 weeks. And it could be somebody just messing with her. I took it personal because it just so happened right at the very moment where everybody was putting the hearts up for Denali at 11:11. And so I thought, because I've had some YouTube drama with a certain individual on YouTube, I thought, oh my gosh, maybe he's like kind of getting to Robin through me. And I felt so responsible for it because of the hearts. Can you imagine? Because of the hearts. And, I know you guys, it's not always about you, Donna, but imagine how I felt. Like it's happening. It happened right at the moment that everybody was saying, love Denali, hearts, 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 hearts. Boom, gone.
That's why there was no reason for that video. I mean, people want to come back and say, oh, it's because Dawn said CV, or because Steve put
a million reasons, yeah.
CV in the chat. Or it was like the night before on Lori and Brandon's channel, because
I was there for that too. So now I'm thinking it's directed at me.
Right, exactly. So it's so hard to know what it is. And to get these people, it's like when Donna lost her Facebook. To get anybody on the phone,
no,
you cannot.
A phone call last night.
You can't. You just can't. So, I mean, I think that's more frustrating than anything. And people say, oh, get with the times, texting and all this email and stuff like that. But you know what? Sometimes there's just too much to put in an email or a text. You just want to speak to somebody, especially when you're frustrated. I mean, I was so upset last night that the third time, I think we just ended it. So we got taken down 3 times. We got taken down twice. But we weren't doing anything wrong. We were having a celebration for you and to, just say how wonderful and congratulations and everything. And I wanted to do a giveaway, so we're going to have to make that up.
Yeah.
We're going to definitely.
Yeah, I'm supposed to give away one of my jerseys or my.
Yeah, so we'll have to see where we can fit that in the schedule this week. But definitely we'll have to.
I don't know. It hurt me on 2 levels. One is it was precious memories that even that I've got them back, doesn't make up for just ruining my freaking night.
Yeah.
But that somebody would feel like I've done something so horrible to them that I deserve that. I'm like,
well, that's why we said somebody reported it as opposed to getting like a strike. Because you get a strike, they just take the monetization or they take the content down, but you still have the video. This, they just wipe the video out completely. So there's a whole different level here.
So the way it's easily fixed is, when you go into YouTube Studio, it's not even there for you to contest it or to appeal it. But if you go into YouTube Studio Classic, it is there.
Oh.
So
do you think that's why they haven't gotten rid of the Classic yet?
I hope they don't get rid of it just for that very reason. Yeah. I mean, I never use it until last night, and the girls called me. They're like, go into Classic instead of the regular one. And sure enough, both of the videos were there with a gray box, and then a link that said appeal. You click on that, and then a text box opens up where you type in. All I typed in was I did not break, any. I don't even remember the word. Yeah, community guidelines. And please review. That's all I typed on both of them, and literally within 5 minutes they were back.
All right. So, well, thank God.
Either somebody's reading them or
going on, because you got those 21 thumbs down. So there was definitely something going on.
Well, there's like a gang. They've been doing it to Pusha Studios as well, where they'll just show up in the chat like in a big wave, give them a bunch of thumbs up and then a bunch of thumbs down, and like really just mess with his numbers so that it flags YouTube to yank it because they think suspicious activity.
Oh, they think it's bots or something that you're buying likes. And
I don't know if it's a bot or if it's a group of kids doing it or hackers or who it is, but they mess with him constantly.
Yeah.
And they go in the room and somehow, even though everybody's wrenched, they're able to time out people that are wrenched.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, and they basically kill the whole chat one by one. Time out. So they have to kill the whole feed and then start over again.
Wow.
So, and I apologize to everybody that messaged me and email and text messages and phone calls. I couldn't possibly. Everybody like just kind of rushed me at once, going, "What's going on? Are you okay?" Blah blah blah. I couldn't get to all of them, but I appreciate your guys' concern. That was awesome.
I mean, anything is possible. Look at Mark Zuckerberg creating Facebook at the tender age of like 19 years old and creating that program and understanding. I mean, look at anything's possible. These kids with, if it is kids,
there's so much there's so much that we don't even know.
Right.
I mean,
when you talk
about 5 years old, the kindergarten teacher got locked out of the computer. He got her back in. That was less than 20 years ago, but crazy stuff. Good morning, Darlene. Hey, good morning, the nurse flipper. Good morning, Jennifer Hayes. Bada bing, bada boom. Good morning, Joey. Woohoo, Joey's in the house. Good morning, my amazing people. Jam Volkswagen, good morning. Misty's Adventure. And Tammy, good morning. Good morning. Hey, Larry, good morning. Nate's in the house. Good morning, Nate. And loves you too. Good morning, guys. Thank you for coming in. Appreciate it. Good morning, Anthony. How are you today?
June said it right. I know I skipped ahead, but I have to read this out loud. Again, I'm going to say so many trial and tribulations going on in the world that we have no control over. Why add more? We need to learn to love one another and treat people with dignity and respect. You got that right, June.
Hey, Jill. Good morning.
Good morning, Jill.
Good morning, Dana.
Hi, Dana.
I'm noticing a couple of you in the chat that are longtime friends, aka Jen, Anthony, and you guys won some giveaways. You never registered with me, so I don't have any of your information to send you your gift. So if you guys can email me, tauctionsforyou@gmail.com. I'll put it in the comment section in a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to re-gift it.
Yes, Harley Kitten has a great idea. And I actually said that last night before we ended the stream. So maybe we could have another party for Robin, a little reception to the main party.
Oh,
Absolutely. Yeah. Hey, Jules Mia. Hi, honey.
Yeah, Dawn actually didn't know any of that happened. And she had called me, to ask me how it went and everything. And I told her, and she's like, wow, Jesus. And I'm like, I know, it's crazy.
And June says that's why there's more to it than the C word. I was almost tempted today to go live on My Great Find for You, to do a stream called the CV, but spell it out and have everybody talk about it in the chat. Because if anything happens to me on that chat, I don't care. Yeah, I would love to just experiment to see if they take the video down.
Oh, can we do it with the puppet?
Okay.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
You know why? It's a channel that I'm not going to really probably grow anymore. So if they take the video down or content strike me or whatever, I'm not going to be too upset about it. But it is a channel that at least has some growth. So it's not like we're using a brand new channel where they would definitely do something if we did something wrong, I want to see if that roommate.
I like that idea. Do it, T. Yeah.
All right. Well, then you guys all have to go over and make sure you get the alert from My Great Find for You. I'll drop the link. Oh, good morning. Good morning. Harley Kitten. Good morning. Lady Rose Erin. Good morning. Hey, Ansley. How are you, hon? Good morning, Mother's Mustache. Just to kind of debunk the rumor. Well, or maybe not debunk the rumor. I don't know. Agreed, Kevin. Absolutely agreed. Yes, it is true, Ansley. She says, I missed everything. I'm putting it together, though. Cannot take it personally, Robin. The internet is a playground for the techies.
I know, but their timing sucked.
Yeah, it really did. It was horrible, Yes, Sandy, good morning. It's so sad people go so low. Yes, for sure. Good morning, Karen. Hi, honey. Oh, Mr. Roseberry's up early. Good morning, Jonathan.
Where was he last night? Was he there?
He was.
He was, right?
Yeah.
He must have been behaving or something then. Actually.
Good morning, Eldon. How are you? Thanks for coming in.
I don't know some of the people that sent me PayPals. I don't recognize their names, so they probably go by, Bluegrass Picker or whatever, or I wouldn't know their name.
Right.
Maybe you guys can help me?
Sure.
Well, we know who Joy is. Thank you, Joy, if you're in here.
Mary Ellen, yes, I did. If you don't have a wrench, I'll get you a wrench in a second. It's maybe just because you haven't been in here since.
Sigrid Lampman?
That's Siggy.
Oh, okay.
That's Siggy.
That's Tony Dodge?
Yeah, Tony's a regular customer of ours. Yeah, Toni. She comes in as Toni and Dodge. That's her name. That's her YouTube
Really?
name.
I don't know why I don't recognize that. Donna Waters?
Who?
Donna Waters?
Donna Waters.
Is that Flipping Frozen? Is that her?
No, Donna Wester is Flipping Frozen.
Donna Waters. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Oh, Lady Rose Aaron. It's her.
Oh, okay. Awesome.
Thank you, Lady Rose Aaron.
Thank you.
She just wanted to acknowledge and thank everybody who supported.
And Jonathan was there because he's on the good list. Thank you, Jonathan.
Jonathan's always good like that. He's always good like
Mr.
that.
Moneybags, you know. And Anthony Sheldon.
Anthony Sheldon.
I recognize the last name.
Sheldon.
She'll look on the email.
Anyway, it was much, much, much appreciated. Especially
No. Ansley's saying people were saying things in Robin's chat. Not at all. That's not what happened, Ansley. People were not saying things in your chat. I mean, it was very innocent. Nothing was said. Nothing was.
Yeah, she's just trying to piece it all together. I don't think she was here when we first started talking about it, but that my live stream kept getting pulled.
Yeah, it was nothing was being said, nothing at all. If nothing else, it was just a bunch of hearts at that moment, the very first time.
Yeah.
And then everybody was sending me hearts for 11/11 or 12/11 or whatever it was. And then it just went down. Just the YouTube just took the whole stream down. It just took it down for no reason. So either, like we were saying, someone reported it as inappropriate content, and YouTube is working on robots right now because there's no like physical person that can come in and look at it and say, oh no, there's no inappropriate like pornography or whatever. And
right, because Siggy's saying perhaps it was the fruit or the bowl conversation.
The well-endowed carrots, maybe?
No, I know. Poor Christine. She's like, do you think it's because I held up the stuffed carrot? I'm like, no.
We talk about that on everybody's channel.
Wait, stuffed carrot? Those weren't real carrots?
They were real.
No, they weren't. They're not. They're stuffed. Christine, are you here? They're stuffed because she sent me a picture. I showed you the picture. She's got a wagon on her coffee table.
They look like
all making these pieces of fruit. They're stuffed carrots.
Well, that would explain their girth.
Did anyone else have a video from Sniper Wolf start playing after Robin's channel crashed?
Huh. That's interesting.
Sniper Wolf is that girl that you found that does the 10-minute videos, that attractive young girl that does those kind of silly videos. Remember that you showed?
Yeah, she's got a lot of subscribers.
Yeah, she's got like
millions,
thousands of subscribers, and she puts up like little 10-minute, like completely edited, like weird little videos. She's saying that started playing after you. That's
I know. Jennifer Hayes and Siggy are saying yes, it played for them too. That's odd, but I don't know. Certain videos come up as suggestions, and the higher you are with subs and stuff like that, sometimes, or if you're the cocktail of the day, so to speak, they'll push those videos.
That's like an honor to be in her realm.
Yeah.
No kidding.
Millions.
Kidding? She's got millions of subscribers. And I don't think I've watched any of her videos in full.
No, I haven't either.
I think I've only watched like 30 seconds of her videos, but she comes up on my suggested videos because I think I subscribed to her because I'm just curious, like this young girl doing these. Do you know who she is, T?
Robin did mention her to me, or you mentioned somebody,
I
one of you guys
mentioned it to you.
it to me.
Yeah, they're like 10, 11, 12 minute, just like, I don't even know what they are. There's no like rhyme or reason
They're
to
like review video. They're vlogs, is all they are.
just little vlogs.
Yeah, kind of like Jenna Marbles.
And
Very similar to
millions and millions and millions of followers and hundreds and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of views on her little 12-minute videos. It's
Well,
crazy.
she's adorable too, though. So
She is adorable.
Karen's at the beach. Hi, honey. I haven't seen you in a long time. How are you? T, did you hear James Dolan has it? Another celebrity gets tested. I tried twice to get tested. I'm recovering nicely, though. Cough is gone. Been self-quarantined. Oh, thank God. No, I didn't hear it, though, Karen. All right, well, I'm glad you're on the mend, honey. Hey, Rachel, good morning. Angela, good morning. Guys, thanks so much. 51 of you here now.
yeah, Jill, that's a good algorithm to be stuck on.
What's that?
She's saying her claim to fame was from Dr. Phil, but that's a good algorithm to be stuck on.
Oh, you're kidding.
Next to people like her.
Does that mean that he had her on his show or something?
Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, Joey, it will. Hopefully that happens to me. Millions of views. Will you keep it up, Joe? You'll be there.
Yeah, you got a great personality, Joey. It will happen to you too.
Keep it up. There are thousands of content creators like Sniper's Wolf, and they make huge dollars. Yeah. But we like it better when you come over to see us little peons here. You don't need to watch those people. Come over and watch us.
That's a rabbit hole. You start watching one of them, and next thing you know.
I know. Well, that's probably how we all got wrapped up with, the reseller community originally and everybody, because you start, you watch the big guy first, and then you keep going, and then all of a sudden you're in Hip Flippin' Mama's channel, which is kind of how I feel like I started all of this, coming on and meeting everyone, and Donna, and, Mama led me to her Donna's first auction through someone else who shall be nameless. But yeah. Yes, for sure. Hey, good morning, Cajun Reseller.
Darlene, not great, honey. Not great. I was just saying to T, I've got my interview at 11 o'clock with my cousin, which that I'll keep, but I'm actually rubbing my knee right now. It's very swollen. But I need this like a hole in the head right now. Because my first thought is like, not. My first thought is like, I can't bid on storage units because I can't like empty them. Like that's. And I need that for the livelihood of my channel and my auctions. Like I need the merchandise, because if I don't, I still have plenty of merchandise. I have stuff that I need to.
Yeah. I don't have to leave the house for another month, and I will still.
It's not about you right now, Tia. We're talking about me.
All right. Who's Jeffrey Miller and who's Roberta?
They're asking me how I'm feeling, not you. Donna,
did you see me interrupt Donna? That was fun.
Okay.
So Bobby, don't say that I'm so afraid. If you have a torn ligament, does it swell?
Yeah.
It does.
Guys.
Oh God.
Joey's at 496. Can everybody go and hit Joey bada bing's 3 dots next to his name and get him to 500?
Oh, Bobby, thank you.
Nathan, every day I'm hustling. How far are you?
Yes, I knew that.
1,000.
Who's Jeffrey Miller?
Jeffrey Miller. Why does that sound familiar? Well, that's a common name. Who put a comment in about Jeffrey Miller?
No, they're sending me PayPal. You guys don't have to do that.
Yeah, Amy said that's how it started with her. She watched Grimes, who's bigger, then got down to Nathan, right? So
well, what spread it for me was the East versus West.
The storage wars, yeah.
And I realized they all know each other, and that's when I just subscribed to all their channels.
Right. Can someone drop Robin's PayPal?
Guys.
Hey, good morning, ladies. Thank you for helping my girl out last night. Woohoo! Thank you.
Hey, girls, I know, right? Thank you so much. She was so upset. You guys saved the day. Are you guys still up from the middle of the night? Do you want to come in?
They are.
They are?
I bet they are.
No, you girls want to come in?
You guys want to come in? We'll drop. Well, I'll send it to you guys because I
am never dropping that.
I don't think we should be dropping the link in the chat either. We had that truck noise last night that's suspicious, and I would be really careful. I would really, really be careful.
Well, we know firsthand that it happened because we were in. It was me, you, and Courtney, or me, you, and someone. I don't know who it was. It was me, you, and someone were talking. There was a third person. I don't know who the third person was in the chat. Oh, Tiffany.
Tiffany, yeah.
Tiffany, Eat Sleep Amazon. And we had dropped the link. No, we didn't drop it. We sent the link for someone to come in and chat with us live. And then that person said goodbye and left. And we thought they were gone. Goodbye and left mean they left. They're gone. And then we started talking about some private stuff that we were talking about, personal private stuff, like kind of girl stuff. And that person told us the next day that he was still in there and could hear our entire conversation. And
it didn't matter. We didn't say anything bad about that person.
No, but it was like we thought we were just talking amongst us girls.
Right.
So, yeah. So anybody who does content, be aware of that, because even though you don't see them on the stream, they're still in there.
Right.
Yeah.
They can still hear you. They can still be watching you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
and also, if you stream to both YouTube and Facebook, and for whatever reason YouTube pulls your video, it's only off of YouTube. It's actually still on Facebook. Still going.
Yeah.
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 Even though you think you're not live anymore because you're not on YouTube anymore, you're still live over on YouTube, on Facebook. Yeah. So, yeah.
Talbert's mom is heart happy today.
Heart happy.
Talbert's mom and Joey. They're like the welcoming committee.
How come the nurse flipper doesn't have a blue wrench?
I don't think she's registered with me, probably.
Well, she's registered with me. She has to be registered with you. Because
no, she's not, because you sent me an email asking me, did I have her information, because you didn't have it.
And you gave it to me because I sent her the keychains that she bought, and she's doing an unboxing today. So you sent it to me.
Jen Volkswagen, I know I have your information. I'll double check on Nurse Flipper.
Oh, Kevin says, Joey, you're so wonderful. When I grow up, I want to be just like you.
Aw. Update from Australia. Not good, guys. Restrictions are serious now. Gatherings in Australia will now be restricted to 2.
It's not a gathering. That's a date.
And you still have to stay 6 feet away from them.
Yeah. Well, whoever Jeffrey Miller is, thank you very, very much. I appreciate it. I don't know who that is.
Jeffrey, oh, that's who's saying, you're saying sent you something to your PayPal?
Mm-hmm.
The name is, but it could be a common name. Facebook Jeffrey Miller.
Treasure
Oh,
Hustler.
it's Jam. It's Jam Volkswagen.
Oh, Jam Volkswagen. I just found it. Yeah.
Oh,
Thank
you guys
sir.
are so sweet. Thank you so much for all the support.
Yeah, it's much appreciated because honestly, I don't know if somebody is targeting me specifically, then every time I go live, they're going to do it. And that's going to really choke my channel until they figure out who's doing it. You know?
And that could be hard because the person that's doing it, you could have hundreds of YouTube channels, as many emails as you have. You can have, how many channels can you have per email?
I think just one per email.
Yeah.
I think just one
I've
per
got 4
email.
channels. I've got my personal name. I've got this one. I've got Argyle, and I've got Real Creative.
You've got 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, I have more than that, but my husband, a couple of them are, as a matter of fact, this channel, I think, is under my husband's, one of his emails for whatever reason. Because you guys, when you guys get an email, you're like, who the hell is Robert Duckstaber? That's
So,
how it comes up.
So Rachel just came in, and for those of you that are coming in late, what happened last night was we had a 1000K party for Robin on her channel, and in the middle of a very innocent, let's get together and chit chat with friends, someone, somehow, a person, or perhaps it was YouTube, we don't know, flagged her account with whatever they flagged it with, maybe inappropriate content, and YouTube didn't just demonetize the video, which happens because sometimes I get videos that I have to have reviews done on, and this could be as a result of YouTube working just with robots right now. There's no one actually physically in the office to go in and see like what are they doing and not flag it. Her video got completely shut down, like it was just gone.
Happened once, flip the switch, yeah.
Happened once, happened twice, and then someone put in the chat that if it happens 3 times, if YouTube shuts you down 3 times, it's like 3 times and you're out, you could lose your YouTube channel completely. So on the 3rd time that we went on, Robin decided to just end the stream herself. And that was that. So T, how do you feel about maybe going over to Robin's channel? If everybody wants to come over to Robin's channel, we'll go over for another like half an hour, because then I got to get ready because I have things to do and I'm hobbling, and then I'm going to be back on at 11 o'clock.
All right, let her make a quick stream.
Let's go over to Robin's channel because just in case, I don't know if you checked your hours, if it's updated, but we're trying to get Robin to her hours. So if there's, how many people are there's 52 people here. If everybody goes over to Robin's for the next, you don't have to end the stream on my account. I can just leave. You guys can stay on.
Well, what we could do is, if Robin's okay with it, we'll stay on till 11, and then we'll send everybody over to your channel for your cousin's interview.
Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. Yeah, and that will definitely send her over to the 1,000 for the 4,000 hours that she needs. And yeah. And we could do this for anybody who needs, because T and I are live a lot, so I don't need hours, but we could if it's okay with you, T. I mean, it is your channel, it is your morning show. But if somebody wants to reach out, and I'm saying this for the first time to T, so it's going to be completely up to her. But we can talk about it more. But it might be something that you might want to offer our viewers.
I'm good with it. Hey, listen, I hit my hours probably when I was at 300 subs on this channel, because quite honestly, I'm at 20,000 hours and I just hit 1,000. So
this might be a nice thing to offer the morning viewers for your morning show, to go and do like a traveling talk show. And I'm just coming up with this idea, like
hashtag my idea.
What's that?
Hashtag my idea.
Hashtag my idea. Right, but it could be like a travel and talk show. We can start off here on weekend mornings and then go over, like, for example, the nurse flipper. I need hours. I'm close to 1K.
Oh, okay.
1,600 hours. So
All right, so we could do that. We could absolutely do that.
And I know, like, Joey's going to need hours. And I think Nate probably has enough hours because he does a lot of lives, right?
Him and Anthony do the live show every morning, and they kind of flip flop between the channels. So I'm sure, Nate, you have enough hours.
He does, yeah. So. Yeah, I love this idea. I think it's great. We'll start off here and then we'll pick whoever we're going to and then we'll go and spend some time on someone's
All right, Never Ending Saga also says that they have subscribed to over 150 people during our lives but haven't gotten any subs back. Could you guys please hit the 3 dots next to everybody's name and go ahead and subscribe to everyone, please?
You're gonna have to put that in your title, the Travel and Talk Show. It's so cute. I love it. Right?
Yeah.
Ha. See, Robin, I do have.
You do have moments of brilliance. You do. I'll give you that.
Good ideas sometimes.
You're a Taurus. That's what we do. We have ideas.
Was that one of those that we were talking about yesterday? Was that one of those moments? Yeah, that's one of those moments when you look at me and you're like, "You're brilliant, Donna."
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, if you're not subscribed, please, guys, sub everyone up. I mean, if you guys aren't following Sarah and Jackie, the Treasure Hustlers, you should definitely be following them. Nate, Every Day I'm Hustling. Hey, Tommy, Bargain Effects, good morning. Another great channel. Tommy does content. So some people don't have content in here, but even if they don't right now, you never know. We got Joey over 500. Thank you, guys.
Yay, Joey.
Somebody dropped the video an hour ago, and her thumbnail is the scene with her in the binoculars.
Oh, my God.
So funny.
Yeah, Mother's Mustache. Sub up to everyone. Thank you. Thank you, guys.
Okay, the stream is there.
Right. So somebody,
something Sarah, out for 850. Getting the link right now.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. So we're gonna go over to Because She Shed, so we can get Robin. She again is just this close to getting to 4,000 hours. She probably needs. We thought she needed 200 yesterday. It was a little more than that. It was closer to 5, but it's all right. We'll get it today.
Hold on. Rachel, Talbot, and Cindy, thank you. It's just Donna and Robin that never respond to my comments. Jen, what did you ask? I try to always read the comments.
Who said that?
What did the Nurse Flipper? If you have a playlist, I will leave it running all night. You can get the hours too. What comment did I not respond to, sweetheart? I always try. You guys don't love me, she wrote there. Okay, I'm Jen.
Jen. You mean Jules Mia?
Oh, Jules Mia. I keep saying Jen. Oh, God.
They both have numbers in their name.
I know. They both have numbers in their name. 1964 is Jen. We love you. I don't know why. I don't know what you asked. I'm scrolling up. We do love you. Maybe she's joking. I hope she's not taking it. I hope she's not saying it seriously.
I should take a picture of my screen so they can see what we see.
Migration. Thank you, girls. Thank you, ladies.
She said I wrote a comment for Robin. Oh, it's directed to Robin. I'm okay.
Yeah,
fine.
I really suck at it.
Huh?
You're better than I am at catching comments.
I try to read all the comments on there when we're live.
Yeah, so somebody was asking a question too about last night, like what really happened. Did we see a surge? Remember, Robin, when you went live that night and all of a sudden we had like 500 people in the chat? We didn't even see that last night. Like that I could understand, like all of a sudden a surge. No, we had like our usual 70, 80 people that came over from the auction and some other people. And then we just saw all the thumbs down. I mean, before we went off, there was 21 thumbs down and 70 likes. So we know everybody who was in there was liking the video. There was just some weirdness going on with the dislikes. That was the weird part.
Yeah.
Did you do the stream? Let's go over there.
All right. Yeah, I apologize if I missed your comments.
Yeah, guys, we're sorry. But you know what? Come on over to Robin's. And if you guys have a question, put it in the chat. We'll start from the top and read. We'll read again.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. All right, guys. I'm going to end this now and we'll go over to Robin's. Or should I leave it up like I did yesterday?
You should leave it up and just put it in the comment, and then maybe people can like randomly go over there and say where we are.
Okay. All right.
For those that are, are used to coming in on Saturday and Sunday mornings.
Okay. All right. I'm going to mute us, though.
Bye.
I don't know. I'll put that.
Me and Donna did it one time where we got it to where we had speakers set just right where it didn't give too bad a feedback.
All right, so I just unmuted on the other channel. Do you get any feedback?
No.
All right, so if you guys are over here, I'm running Robin's stream below. Come on over. We're over on Because She Sheds channel, and we're having coffee over there this morning.
So that proves my theory that you can have a live on 2 different channels.
Right.
Or more.
It's only if we're in close proximity.
Wait, so you're just on your channel, T, just like staring at the world on mute?
Yeah.
Because I wrote you, I'm like, you're still streaming, don't do anything crazy, and then I didn't realize because you're keeping that up to come over here. I was like,
Yeah, I know. Somebody
Donna
warned me.
and I actually did it one night, and it was the night that we did the unboxing of each other's packages. And I said, let's go on my channel. And then I said, what's stopping us from going on my channel, creating another streamer and staying on this one? And so we tried it. And at first it was rocky because it had that weird feedback. But then as we adjusted the volumes and stuff, we got it to work on both channels.
I've done it before because you know how when you start a StreamYard, you can stream it to your Facebook. So because I'm admin in storage, in Donna's storage unit and my auctions for you, but I have a ton of choices. One of them also is My Great Find for You, my other channel. And there's times when I've done coffee even stream to that channel and this channel. So as long, but you have to have the StreamYard package that allows you to stream to 5 platforms.
Right, and I do. So do you get credit for watch time on both channels?
I don't think so. I think it's the initial channel that you create.
Okay.
But I'm not 100%. Don't hold me to that. Listen, there's so many myths out there about what is, to Sarah's point before, right? The myth about, oh my God, what were we talking about? The myth about the
emojis.
The emojis, right? So who knows, and that's why right now with CV going on, the myth about they'll take your channel down and all of that, I'm going to prove that wrong this morning, because after we're done and Donna's done with her interview, I'm going to go live on My Great Find for You, and we're going to do a bunch of stuff that we think is going to take it down, and we'll see.
That's going to be a fun episode.
Yes.
I do is because they have to be community strikes against your channel. 3 of them will get your channel removed. So when YouTube are taking down our videos, they're not being taken down as strikes. So Robin could have had her 3rd video taken down and it wouldn't have removed her channel. So the jewelry lady, like hers were physical strikes on her channel. Like someone was reporting her actual channels, which if you get 3 of those, you're like, you can't have your channel back. But she got her channel back, which probably she was able to like appeal it or whatever. But because our takedowns aren't being as strikes, I think you can have as many, they can shut them all down and come back up. You know what I mean? Like, so I don't know.
$50, okay.
Guess what I sold?
Oh, you sold something.
The bike.
The bike? You gave that bike away.
I don't care. They can have it. I'm so sick of it. They can have it. Yeah, it's worth it for us too. I'm kind of sick of hearing about it. Oh, shut up, Robin. I almost sent her the money. Decided
Kevin's so mad. Look what Kevin wrote. I'm so mad at you. See, Kevin, you and I are on the same wavelength, but we're also too far from Donna to go get that bike. Because for $50, I could flip that for $100.
Right, that bike is beautiful.
That's what somebody's going to do, Somebody's going to flip that bike.
Yeah. Who cares about the stupid bike? We're going to stop talking about it because Robin's sick of it. You're fine. All right. I just startled. Twice now you've yelled at me and called me a name. What's that? That's twice now. Oh, will you stop it? It's like my new pet word for you.
Will you do that
Jerk?
scratch off already and stop putting it back?
Jerk? That's like your new pet word. I know it. Oh, really, Boston? Did you hear him? He goes, woo! He goes, woo! Are you sure he didn't go, yeah? Yeah! He goes, yeah! Good morning, handsome.
So funny. Did you guys see my Instagram post about
Yeah,
him?
Pearl Nini, we've been talking about that all morning. It's so crazy. It's definitely crazy.
Deanna, it's because I only scheduled it out like 10 minutes before I went live. You have to do at least over 30 minutes for you to get a notification.
Hey, good morning, Ben Bird person.
Notification.
Look at how cute this picture is. This is Boston smiling. You can see the smile on his face. Isn't he so cute?
Oh my God.
I'm telling you, he has like facial personalities. Like he really, really does. He has them. I've never seen a dog with like facial personalities before. Stop, Papa. Hysterical. It's so funny.
You know what's weird too is we never get Donna's videos never show up on our channel. Like when she's live, the only way we find it is because of the notification. It's never in our like YouTube ever.
Yeah.
Is Jonathan Roseberry in here? Is Jonathan Roseberry in here? I'm going to call him out. He's giving me the finger over on the other stream. He's giving me the finger over on the other stream. You're caught, Jonathan. You are caught.
Same with Pat D's. I never get his notifications either for some reason. I have no idea. I've subscribed and I've unsubscribed to his channel. No, unsubscribed. Subscribed.
We get your notifications, like it'll say Donna Teller's going live, Donna Teller's live, but if we go to our main like homepage, your videos are nowhere to be found. We have to actually either click it from the notification or go to your actual channel to find your videos. Any of your videos.
Good morning, Just Sandy. If you guys are coming in over on my channel, we've actually moved the coffee show over to Because She Shed to get Robin some hours. So I know you're seeing me here, but I'm also over on Robin's channel. Thanks for coming in, guys. And Jonathan, behave yourself.
It's 10:30. I'm gonna have to get off, you guys.
All right, we're gonna hang until we can come over to your channel. We'll send everybody over.
Okay. All right. Thanks. All right. Bye, you guys.
Bye, honey.
Hi, jerk.
Bye. I love you, Robin.
Love you.
Good morning, Susanna. What's for breakfast? What's for breakfast, Sarah? What are you having? Ah, wheat thins.
Yeah, nothing's open over here.
Now, yeah, because now you guys, what's your situation as far as where you are? Can you go out at a certain time or?
We're basically, we have a home is safer or safe at home order, but we're still allowed to go to the grocery store, to the bank, to the gas station. We just can't, like all the other businesses are closed. If it's not essential, like business or essential products, everything is closed except takeout. But so far we don't have a stay at home, like don't go out. We're not on full lockdown yet.
Okay. I mean, we're not in New York either. People think like I'm locked in the house. I mean, I've been going to the post office when we've had to bring packages, and we've been going to the grocery store. It's just, like you can't go anywhere. Thankfully, like, to Kohl's or to any of the Macy's or any of that. No, buy the clothes. My Grapevine for you on eBay. It's where all the clothes are, guys. But yeah, and obviously nail, hair salons, all that stuff is shut down because, who wants that on top of you?
Right.
Although my eyebrows are going to start growing together any day now. So I'm going to have to start wearing my hair like this.
I know, I told Jackie, I'm like, oh my God, if you like got your hair done religiously, like I used to do back in the day, like I would be freaking out. But she's like, you're not going out, so who cares what you look like? I'm like, oh, that's true.
Yeah, Courtney was funny yesterday. She said, I'm going to have to start wearing a baseball cap online.
I wanted to thank Michelle Payne and June Leuenberger. You guys are great. Thank you.
Thank you guys. June has been awesome. June is sending Donna and I block numbers to pull now for the giveaways. Like she's making them.
Yeah.
She's awesome.
Very sweet.
Oh, so Maine has a curfew.
Well, we have an 8 p.m. curfew.
We don't have a curfew yet.
But you can still go out, but there's nothing open after 8 p.m. Like this like even bars, you can't go to a bar, but you can get takeout from any restaurant, but you can't take out after 8 p.m. Everything has to shut down.
Yeah, see, we still have like the only store that's open past 8 is we have a CVS. We have a couple of CVSs that are open 24 hours, and then like McDonald's is open 24 hours, and like a Taco Bell.
Oh, you might be right with CVS. I'm not sure about the others, or maybe 7-Elevens. We have 7-Elevens here.
7-Eleven too. We can go to 7-Eleven, but yeah, Walmart, everyone, or Dollar Tree. We got Dollar Tree, Walmart, Walgreens, and CVS. I think are the only stores that are really open now during the day, and grocery stores. But
yeah, and Ben, thank you, Ben. New person in the chat. Thank you. Ben says, I think the drive-thrus are only open. So yeah, you can't go into a McDonald's. You can't go into a Burger King. You have to do the drive-thru. And I'm even shocked. One of our Starbucks here is like shut down. They didn't even open. They're not even open. I think they were a drive-thru. I don't even remember because I'm not a Starbucks girl. I like my Dunkin' Donuts, but.
I haven't checked our Starbucks actually. We went live yesterday or the night before, and that was the first time I've been out of the house in like weeks. I haven't been, so I don't know if our Starbucks right here is still open.
Hey, John Jones. Good morning. Hey, Texas Val. We have a curfew, 11 p.m. to 4 a.m. Yeah, and then the stores, Dunkin'.
We did go to a drive-thru, our drive-thru donut store, 24 hours. They're still open. We did it the other day. Well,
Yeah.
This place called Susie Donuts. They have a breakfast sandwich that's made with a donut. And I know that sounds really gross, but it is life-changing. It's just like a regular glazed donut with egg and cheese.
Wow.
It is so good that I won't even order it though because it's just wrong.
Yeah.
It's as sinful as food gets.
Yeah.
But it was very good.
And I know some of the stores now, even Costco by us, they like from 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. It's seniors only, and you have to prove you're 65 and over to shop at those hours. And you can't even bring a companion. Like, I mean, my husband's not 65 yet, but he's close. So like, I couldn't go with him. I wouldn't.
We have that here, but where would you guys go? Target. And Jackie went with Paul because Paul can't drive yet because his brain surgery. And if you're with him, they had no problem. They just let her go. So. Oh
no, Costco has a big thing. No accompaniment or anything, which is kind of hard. Like especially if somebody's really like Paul, right? If somebody's really not able to get around themselves. So I don't know.
Yeah, that sucks. I don't know.
But that's just one. There's other stores that are doing it. And I'm not sure. I think it's like my local supermarket has that time, but I think it's that time for them and they tell you, but they don't stop anybody else from coming in as well. But they're like kind of warning you that, like you should stay away kind of thing, but they're not like policing it, so to speak.
Yeah. I just know Target does that and some other grocery store does it, the senior hour. But it was great because that Walmart or that Target, they had just stocked we had been looking for toilet paper for weeks. We were down to like, what are we going to do? Like start getting out the paper or the freaking towels. And that day they went, Target had just stocked overnight and I think we got an 18 pack of toilet paper. So Jacqueline was able to get one and pause. So we're like, oh my God, okay, good. So that was.
Well, when the toilet paper.
They only got one because I guess they're together. So technically they only allowed to get one, but it's still an 18 pack. So.
When it first started disappearing, it was amazing because nobody was going to their local stores. It was disappearing in like the Walmarts, the BJ's, the Sam's Club, the Costco's, but it wasn't. I went into my local supermarket because where they keep them, it's like the very top of the produce aisle. There's dozens across the top because of room, right? They have to save the room. I could have probably bought the whole store out. I didn't, and I haven't bought TP since way before this began because we go to Costco so much. Every time I go, I grab one. So, or if the supermarket has it on sale or whatever. So, thank God, knock on wood, I haven't. I'm nowhere near needing any. But
I heard they're going to start installing like like plastic shields for the cashiers. Like
they did at Costco. They did at Costco. Yeah, we were just there on Thursday, I think we had to run to the storage unit, which is right across the street. So we just decided to run in quick and grab a case of water and a couple of silly things. And they have them all, and they're way up high, and they're like, she couldn't even take my card. She said, "Oh, I'm not supposed to take your card." Okay. She went to grab it because it's such a habit of them grabbing your card. But now they're like, I don't know. I think you're supposed to hold it up and they're just swiping it.
Oh, we just had a case. There was a girl at our Walmart that we go to because it's literally you could walk there, and she got. I think she just died from having got the C word, and so now everyone's like, "Don't go to this Walmart." Like it's a big thing. Like I don't know. It sucks. Oh, go to Aldi's. Aldi's grocery store. And every single time we go to Aldi's, Aldi's always has toilet paper.
Okay, we have one Aldi's that just came new. It's in a couple of towns over. But that has not been a regular grocery store for us here. They just put one in. I think it's the first one on Long Island. Yeah, everything's limit 1 though. Most places now is limit 1 for everything.
Yeah, us too.
Except, that was the other thing. Except when we went to Costco, it was limit 5 on the cases of water, and their water's 40 bottles to a case. But they had gotten in because I asked the girl at the register. I said 5, and she's like, "Yeah, because we got an S word of water, so they were okay with anybody taking 5 cases." So, and at Kirkland water is like $2.99 for 40 bottles. It's so cheap.
What do we get? We get Walgreens. We get. Is it how much? It's like 40 bottles, right? From Walgreens, it's like $2.99.
Yeah, same thing in Costco.
Yeah, it's like insane. Yeah, it's insane. Or it's like $1.99 sometimes. It's insane how like. Yeah, then they get you with the CRB. They attack, but whatever. It's still only like $2.99 for all those waters. So
Right.
We don't have a Costco card, and now we're boycotting Costco because now we used to go to Costco because you could get their pizza and their hot dogs like at their stand because it was outside the store.
Right.
So now at ours, after I think it's in a week, no more unless you're a Costco member. You cannot just come up and buy their food. Like you have to get them.
Ours was always inside, so yeah.
Yeah, so you would always be there because you had your card, but you could just walk up and order. Like their pizza is amazing, their hot dogs were amazing, and you could just, it was so cheap, and you could just take it home. Now you have to be a member, so we're like, screw you, Costco. Sure, that's
Sorry, I had to order breakfast.
Jackie said wanted me to show Ansley our crystal.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
So we'll have to whitewash this one because it's not, but you know, wash it. Oh my gosh, show and tell. You're supposed to put them in the earth. Nope. Okay. We have a bunch of crystals. Yancy, these are for you. So. I'm gonna like all over the house.
Sylvia in Lindenhurst. Sylvia in Lindenhurst. So it's kind of far for you. Sylvia was asking where they open the Aldi's, and because Sylvia's here on Long Island too, but she's like closer into Queens, so it'd be far for her. It's Lindenhurst. It's like a couple of towns into Suffolk County.
Yeah, one of our subscribers was like, "Oh, you guys like the crystal rocks?" And we're like, "Yeah." And so we got a big old packet from. She's like, "These are legit from like Arkansas's like mine, whatever." And they're like all these. She sent us like these rare it's still in the rock. Like we have to actually break it, but it's what are those? A ruby. It's a ruby in the actual rock that we have to actually break it to get the stone out of that. Oh, no. Okay, hold on. I think it was a ruby. Yeah, it's a ruby and a garnet. The garnet's still in the actual rock.
Wow.
Yeah.
Gianna was saying the major casinos here are giving away water and toilet paper once a week to our community. They already gave away their food items because they didn't want it to spoil. That was probably a good idea, right? Before it went bad, give it all away. Wow. Awesome.
These aren't for the pot. Okay, and she also sent us seashells and sand, and she said just a little something from places you may not have been, sand and shell from Alabama. So she actually sent us Alabama seashells.
Wow.
It's cool. That's pretty sweet. Which is true. We'll probably never go to the beaches in Alabama. I didn't even know Alabama had beaches.
I didn't either.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, she's so sweet.
Oh my
So
God.
I broke down and I ordered that damn donut sandwich.
You did? You're going to have to let us know how it is.
Oh, I've already had one.
With donuts, like as the fun.
A glazed donut is the bun, yeah.
Wow. Texas, Mississippi, Louisiana, Alabama all have beaches, Cajun says. Yeah, you don't think about some of those places being, you know, having
Never hear
beaches.
about Alabama beaches.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was born in Alabama too, so you would think I would know. But
Oh, you want to know? Okay.
Okay.
we moved to California when I was like 18 months, so I don't remember any of it, but technically I'm from Alabama.
There's a little fun fact about Sarah.
Fun fact,
If you're,
I used to be embarrassed about that, but now I'm not, so that's, I don't know why I used to be embarrassed about it, but now I actually want to go to Alabama to see where I'm from.
The sandwich.
oh, she wants to see the sandwich. Well, if it gets here before we go off,
I definitely will. I'll show you.
take a picture and put it on Instagram.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I have to get more engaged with Instagram. I'm so bad at
I
it.
used to be really good at it until I became the YouTube freak. You know, I'm YouTube all the time and I forget about it sometimes.
We are the worst Instagram ever.
Yeah, people send me messages there and I'm like, oh God, that's like 2 weeks old.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just responded to somebody that sent us a message like a week and a half ago. I was like, oh my God. That's it. No, that's actually really good for us. Yeah. Usually it's like months, so I'm glad I checked it.
That's calories that way, Calvert's mom said.
What are glazed fry cakes?
Donuts?
Sounds like donuts. That sounds like the definition of a donut. Glazed fried cakes.
Yeah.
So I guess no dumpster diving for a while, huh?
Okay, we went the other day and we got so much hate on our video because of it. So I'm not even, no. Like, not just because we, like, can't, because we still technically can. We don't have a stay at home, but because of the hate we got on our video, it was pretty bad. I had to make a post about it because I was pretty upset. It was.
Well, were they hating on you because you were touching everything, or were they hating on you because you shouldn't have been out?
Shouldn't have been out because I was in the car the whole time. I didn't even go outside, and the 2 times that Jackie went outside was only for like a minute or two, and we had masks on, gloves on, and nobody in sight, like at all. So we weren't going to get anybody sick. We weren't compromising anything or anybody. Like, it just, and they were so upset that we went out. But
I wouldn't think you'd find anything right now. That's what I would think. I would think that there wouldn't be a lot of stuff out there to find.
There's not, and I told Jackie that, but she wants to go. I mean, Aldi's would be the only store that would actually, Aldi's and the Dollar Tree, because they're still technically open, and CVS, but I don't know. I understand why they were upset, but I don't know.
Yeah, Jenny says stupid to be upset about that.
Donut cheeseburgers. The weirdest cheeseburger I ever had was in San Diego. They have a place called Corvette Diner that is all based towards like Corvettes, and it has like a 50s diner theme to it. And the waitresses once an hour get up on the tables and sing, and it's all 50s like. But it's a very cool place. But they have something there called a Cory burger. Like, each employee, I guess, made their own burger. It's called a Cory burger, and it has peanut butter on it.
Huh.
And I know that sounds weird, but like on a bacon cheeseburger with peanut butter, they even guarantee if you don't like it, you don't have to pay for it.
Wow.
I've actually had a peanut butter and jelly hamburger before, and it was the best thing I've ever had in my entire life.
Really? Wow.
Yeah.
I love peanut butter. I love cheeseburgers. I just can't see the two of them together, but
And I'm a weird foodie person. Like, I don't like texture. I don't like there's not a lot of food that I eat just because of stuff. And so for me to eat that, it was like, but it was so good. Yeah.
wow. Calvert Farm Goober burgers are so
The
good.
contract thing, it just goes together. I don't know why.
You know what though? The hate that we got on our video was actually from like our longtime subscribers subscribers too. So I think that's what made me the most, like, why I was more upset about it. Because I'm like, you guys know us, like, we, like, so, like, a lot of them were just upset that we went out and, like, and it was from our, like, YouTube family. So that's why I think it, like, made me more upset.
Yeah. As far as the peanut butter and jelly one, I've never had a peanut butter and jelly one, but one time I went to Jack in the Box and they accidentally gave me strawberry jam instead of ketchup.
Like,
And I kind of sarcastically like, what am I supposed to do with this? Put on my burger, and I did as a joke, and my friend was laughing or whatever, and I took a bite of it, and I was like, I'm not really mad about that. It was actually really good. And like from there forward, when I go to Jack in the Box, still to this day, I order strawberry jam, and they just look at me like I'm nuts.
Wow. Cheeseburger on a bagel with cream cheese is the bomb.
Cheeseburger on a bagel. Cheeseburger on a bagel. Yeah, that sounds good.
It's got to be a New York bagel, though, not a Lender's.
I used to take a bagel and melt, the American cheese in the microwave with it, just barely, and then I put cream cheese and peanut butter on it. I don't know why that's good, but it is.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, let's see. Oh, what happened?
I actually like bagels as sandwich bread, like BLTs even with bagels is really good.
Now, you guys get decent bagels where you are in Texas?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. No, I mean, because everybody complains, like, because the water's different and it's just not like, I know when I used my aunt and uncle relocated up to New Hampshire, they were here their whole lives. And when they moved up there, they couldn't get a decent bagel to save their life. So every time I used to go up, I used to bring like 3 or 4 dozen so they could freeze, half of them. And then two guys moved in and opened a bagel store and like shipped in the New York water or like carried it in, and they were a success.
Yeah, we're a place called Einstein Brothers here. Their bagels are amazing. They also specialize in different flavored cream cheeses, which I don't like. I like just regular cream cheese, plain. But they have every flavor you can imagine of bagels. Then they have sweet, and then they have savory, and you can choose different categories.
Yeah, and I guess if you've never had a New York bagel, I guess it wouldn't matter to some people. But yeah, New York bagels are the best, Halbert's mom. I've had others.
I'm trying to read like Rachel Boyd is talking about what I'm trying to like keep up what's going on. She's talking about her mom, like I don't even know. Like,
her mom passed away recently, yeah.
Oh, and they're extorting her for money, like the cemetery?
I don't know, but I know here my husband, he lost his first wife, and his first father-in-law passed away, and they waked him yesterday, believe it or not, in New York State, even though we're supposed to have a 6-foot difference. I don't understand how that happened, but they can't bury him. So they have to keep him on ice.
That's, I think, what's happening.
And that's might be what's happening here too. Oh, they have to keep them. So I guess they're like, it's almost like they're paying rent now till this all blows over and they can go to the cemetery and do a burial.
Why can't they just bury them? Like, I don't understand.
I don't either. Honestly, I don't. I would understand doing a cemetery and doing a burial ceremony before I'd understand going into a funeral parlor with people and doing a wake, because you got people. I mean, if you're out in the open and you're doing a regular cemetery, you can all stand 6 feet. But when you're in a cramped wake room, I don't know. It's all weird to me.
Or just bury them, and then you can have a ceremony.
You could do a memorial service, whatever.
No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, the ground is frozen?
Yeah, but that's, what
That's true. That's so weird. How can you charge, like, I don't mean to laugh, how can you charge rent to somebody that's, like, not, I don't know, that's just, she needs to contact the Attorney General. I agree 100%, that's not right.
Hey, Ronnie G.
Hey, Ronnie. Good morning, honey.
She sent me a letter apologizing for missing last time. Honestly, I'm kind of glad she did, in a sense, because she would have been pissed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad she avoided that whole nonsense. That was a roller coaster from hell.
Can you imagine our video? They shut it down the minute the cops had us like up.
Yeah.
I know, and I was texting you. I'm like, what's going on?
Like,
Yeah.
Here I am. I was ready to do my 1,000 and invite you guys in, and the cops are there. I'm like, oh my God.
I'm like, what is this? We had no idea it got shut down either because Jackie was just, we told them, oh, we're filming, we're on YouTube. We were like, oh, make sure you tell your YouTube people, like, you know, so and so, like the police department, like, are nice to you, blah, blah. And we're like, okay, like, well, you can tell them. And we're like, wait, what the heck? We had no idea it was off. And then all of a sudden we get all these messages on Facebook, like, oh my God, what happened? You guys arrested? And we're like, what? Yeah. And I was like, oh my God, like, they picked the perfect time to shut our stream down.
Yeah, that's just it. The timing is questionable.
Yeah, because we rewatched your video and you were on for like an hour, almost 2 hours before the first one got.
Yeah, it was honestly like an hour and 14 or 15 minutes because to Donna's, you know, we started at 10 our time, so 11:11, all the Denali hearts and everything went in the chat, and it was just a minute or two after that, like 11:14, and gone.
Yeah, I looked up at StreamYard and I was like, where the eye is, and it kept going smaller. And so I'm like, wow, man, we must suck. And then it said 1 or something like that. And I was like, that can't be right. And then, yeah.
Okay, Kevin, no problem. And we are going to go over to Donna. In fact, I'm going to drop the link here in a minute. I'm going to go over and grab it. I know somebody will beat me to it because I'm so slow at this stuff.
You having an auction?
No, she's doing an interview with her cousin from Spain.
Ooh, okay.
It's a follow-up. She did one like 3 weeks ago. She did one actually with her cousin from Italy and one with her cousin from Spain. So this is her cousin from Spain. Next weekend, she's going to have her cousin from Italy on again. Just, you know, what they're going through and how they're coping, and just another perspective outside of the country, because it's amazing. It was originally China was ahead, then Italy, then the United States. Now the United States is like at the top of the list of leading.
Yeah, we have, I mean, in LA, there's like 2,000 like cases in our city alone. Yesterday we had 7, now we have like 15 or something.
Yeah, it's been doubling and tripling, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, we just hope that there's some end in sight. I feel like, you know, we all thought there was going to be some, you know, this was just going to last the 2 weeks that the schools were closed and everything, and then everything would be back. And now it's like they just called school off till April 18th, which means they'll be shut down for like a little more than a month.
I think for us, it's the middle of May before they said, like.
I thought California had called schools completely for the year.
I'm sure nobody downloads anything.
Hold on. What? Oh, yeah, they know that. I just know they said it was until the end of, it was March 31st. Like, this is only going to last till March 31st. Don't worry about it. Then it got to like the middle of April and then the end of April. Now it's like they're saying May, but the governor is actually saying he doesn't think at all this year like schools are going to be back up. So I don't know. But Jackie said there's an app that's going around. I'm pretty sure you guys know about it, but it's like you can put your symptoms in an app or whatever, and you download it. It's like viruses. They're like fake apps to like you download to your phone about like.
No, and you put in your symptoms to see if you can.
Yeah, like a symptom check. Don't say that. A symptom checker for the C word, but it's a virus app, and it'll totally like destroy your.
500 times. No.
No, Jackie, I 100% agree with you, but just for Robin's sake, because it's her channel, I'm going to go on my other channel, My Great Find for You, after Donna's done, and I'm going to do a live, and I'm going to title it CV, I'm going to talk about it, and I'm going to see what happens.
Well, yeah, YouTube put out a statement saying that they're monetizing, like they're slowly been like monetizing people that have used that in the sentence or in your video, and they'll eventually do it to everyone's channel, so you're not being demonetized now if you are using that word. So. But I'm so used to not saying it.
Right, I know, because we're all scared. It's like everybody's scared to do it.
Screenshots of her chat, and Treasure Hustlers picture next to them is not them. It's like Jennifer on one, and it's
Jeebus was spamming or whatever. Not spamming. They thought in Jeebus' chat we thought somebody stole our name. Remember when down started deleting it?
Yeah, that happened one time in Jeebus's chat. It's like a glitch. It was like someone was like
showing up his mother's mustache.
huh? Oh.
Ronnie's name, instead of saying Ronnie G, says mother's mustache, but it's what she's typing on my screen.
Oh, that's weird.
I haven't seen that since AOL days.
That happened to us in Jeebus's chat, and we literally thought someone had taken over our channel because they were like spamming, like they were writing about us, or not about us, but they were writing as us, and we were like, what the heck? We're not even writing anything. What is this about? Like we were freaking out, but then when we rewatched the video, it wasn't there. We're like, are we going nuts? It's like a glitch on someone's channel. I don't know.
Yeah, because it's really scrambling the names and what everybody's saying in the chat. That must be really confusing for you, Christine. You don't know who's saying what. Weird. Stalker. You know, when somebody has to preface, no, I'm not a stalker, they probably are. No, I'm just kidding.
I know. That's what she said that last night. I sent you something, but I'm not a stalker. So I can't wait to see what it is.
Well, I took it as, it's probably something very nice. And don't think I'm a stalker or anything, but I wanted to send it to you. And of course, I was quickly told, no, it probably means you're a stalker.
Oh my God.
Oh, you're just teasing me, Christine. Oh, don't cry. Don't cry. Honey, so are we ready to go?
Yes, I'm dropping it again.
This is like a caravan, like auction.
You're right. Before you know it, it will be our auction at 3:00.
Oh, so there is auction.
3:00 and 9:00. 3:00 on auctions for you, and 9:00 on Donatella
3
Bottolino.
o'clock your time?
Yes, our time. Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I keep forgetting. I should always say Eastern.
Got it.
But in between, when Donna's done with her interview and the 3:00 auction, I am going to go on My Grapevine for You and do a live stream. And if you guys want to jump in, I don't care what we do. We'll talk about CV till we're blue in the face.
We cuss.
I guess so.
Can I cuss as the sock?
Yeah, bring the sock on.
Yeah.
I don't know about
When the sock does it.
I wouldn't cuss just because it's your channel, T, and it could hurt your channel. Like, you wouldn't get shut down just for cussing in general, but cussing would ultimately hurt your AdSense. Your AdSense.
Okay, well, I'm talking about the My Grapevine for You channel that left auctions for you way behind. I had them neck and neck at $350 each. Well, auctions for you is at $1,050, and My Grapevine for You is at $355. So I'm not doing anything on that channel anymore, really. Oh, good morning, Spud.
I know, it's like, I got.
Her teeth cracking me up.
I know. Let it say that.
I like my teeth. No, they're like, you got carrots.
No, I mean, what's the carrot? The potato is hysterical. But you see the mouth. All right, are we ready?
Yes, we're ready.
Thank you, everybody, for migrating over to my channel. I really appreciate that. That's awesome.
Gonna help with the watch hours. Yep.
Thank you for the PayPal love. I love you back, and we'll see you over at Donna. Bye.
Bye, guys. Good morning. Rebecca, I hope you followed us over there, but we're going to end the broadcast now. I'm going to end it on my end here on my channel.